All right, we are at episode 8, and it was what a gift this was. This is how a show should be, and how episodes should be. And this is why I said it before, I'm like, I had a feeling that this should be longer the way things are going. It should be. I mean, the amount of goodness in there, and the amount of surprises, the moments, the action. You're like, why can't this be longer? So you can just grasp all the goodness for a longer period of time, you know? Yeah, oh boy. This episode was just downright absolutely epic. And it's epic just out of like the setting it all up, it's epic, you know? Even though it's just a setup of what are things to come and how the finale is going to go with 9 and 10, it was still able to be that epic. So I cannot imagine if they've done it right, 9 and 10, those episodes, how much more epicness there would be in those, considering this one episode is just that crazy. Magneto, that whole sequence with Magneto where he's released at the end and he goes absolutely OP. He tried, you know? He tried, and there's a dialogue in there. It's like someone says, he was right. And you're like, yeah, the way things are, he was right. He's right. You know what he's about to do, and he goes absolutely berserk with that setup. Oh boy. And then Charles Xavier's entrance, that's like a clap out loud moment. You know, if it was in theaters, I think that's one of those moments where it's like people just jump up and are like, yeah, start screaming. Same thing with Magneto. There's like few different action scenes. It's like at one point the team gets dismantled and there's like X-Men at the mansion, there are X-Men at the mall, there's X-Men like doing other stuff. And like there's action set pieces going like absolutely crazy. And there's this one sequence with like Wolverine diving down, skydiving, and just going ham on these, fused sentinels, which are actually pretty scary. If you think about the idea, the whole idea behind it, it's pretty scary. And Bastion is really coming to on its own as a great villain. There's a backstory to it. You understand where it's coming from, but I want to see more. That whole thing, the space alien and it came down and infected, and that's how Bastion came to be and all that. Like, I would definitely like to see if they're able to go into that a lot more with detail so we can see maybe there is a connection out there, right? Where it came from. I would love to see that. So that whole thing, you even though it's minimal, you get right away what this is all about. And then the surprises. I mean, this was downright. I was like, is this like Secret Invasion done right? Because that's what it feels like. That literally how it felt. And I'm like, this is how you do Secret Invasion. If you want to do it right, like this is the kind of storyline you want to do. And that's literally how it felt like. Spider-Man showed up. It went for a minimal second. I was like, whoa, like this was like a world building kind of an episode where like, yep, the threat is everywhere. And all you see all these like heroes show up and you're like, well then, this is gonna be crazy how things gonna be. Like the car chase sequence with Cyclops and you have Jean Grey and Nathan, and they're like it was one thing after another and after another after another, and it was like wow, like you could not wait for a second, actually like think and stop. There was so much information, so much goodness coming your way that everything was just like I cannot wait for the next two episodes. The only thing I will do say is that Storm is not there. And we know Storm has her powers back and all. I do not sure why it's taking time. Like when things are happening, Storm should know based on how things went. Storm should have known. Okay, these are the things that are happening, and should have been part of the fight. So I'm not too sure why they were able to like, or how did they actually keep her on the side without like including her. But overall, this was the kind of episode I would give like a 10 out of 10. It was absolutely downright amazing. in action, in storytelling, in the surprises. This show is amazing. Can't wait to see episodes 9 and 10. That's kind of my take on this one. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. Let me know. And that, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you all soon. Until then, ta-da, a cow.